guys, welcome to Sandland. This is Sandra aka Sandy with you guys, and today we're gonna get crafty. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for so long, and this is literally my second video. If you want to see my previous video, the link will be down there in the description. It's about how we made up a DIY nativity scene from scratch, from scraps, and we haven't really spent much money on it. Make sure you guys subscribe, and if you like my video, hit the like button and share with your family and friends. It'll be a great help. I wanted to do more DIY videos, and I thought, what would be a good DIY video? So I came up with bottle decorations because I am a crazy bottle collector. I literally have collected bottles of milkshakes that I've had from Kevinter's and stuff. When everyone else threw it away, I just kept it and kept it. I have 3 or 4 bottles of Kevinter's. I have 1 bottle of Starbucks. I have a lot of wine bottles. I don't know why I keep collecting these bottles. In the end, they're just filling my room and there's nowhere I can put them. I was gonna throw them out, and my mom was like, why don't you do some DIY with it? So then I came here again. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube on how to decorate bottles or how to use bottle as DIY. I have recorded the process of me making this thing. It's so effing pretty. Like, I am in love with this bottle. Like, you can see how beautiful it looks. I never expected it to turn out like this because this is my first time trying out something like this, and it turned out to be really pretty. Without further delay, let's just get right into it.
You will first need a glass bottle. Anything works. It could be a wine bottle or a perfume bottle or any other glass bottle. Once you have your bottle, then you gotta take the labels off. Make sure your bottle's clean. The glue stain doesn't matter because it's going to get covered up anyway. Once you have that done, get a bottle of white glue. Any brand like Decor or any similar brand works. I got mine from a hardware shop, but you can also get it from a local supermarket or stores. Mix the glue well with water until you get the right consistency. You can stop once it looks somewhat like milk. This is how you'll want your glue and water mixture to look like in the end. So once you have done this, you'll have to move on to the next process. So once you have your glue water mixture ready, you have to move on and grab a few tissue papers, apply it to the bottle, as in cover the bottle with the tissue paper and apply the glue water mixture on top of it, sticking it to the bottle. Once it dries, you'll get an amazing antique-y looking thing. So yeah, that's what you're looking for. Long story short, I covered up the whole bottle with tissue papers and I let it dry. Since I was a little too lazy to let it dry on its own, I blew dry it with my hair dryer. Yep, I'm really smart, guys. Once I was done with that, I grabbed my modeling clay. It was air hardening, and I had just bought it from the store. You can also get yours from your nearby stores, or maybe from your local grocery stores or supermarkets or stationeries. You'll get it anywhere. And once I had that, I started molding, but it was really hard because the clay kept hardening really fast, so it was hard for me. But if your clay is too sticky, you can use talc powder, which will dry it up a little bit. But I preferred not to use it in the end because my clay was hardening and cracking really fast. I quickly got working. I started carving out and molding the shapes that I wanted and placing it on the bottle to find the position that I wanted to keep the shapes on, and then I started carving in designs. Once you have done that, you can grab your glue bottle, whichever you used earlier, and then apply some glue onto the bottle and on the desired position where you want the clay to be placed, and then you can apply some of the glue on top of the clay and just press it onto the bottle, and once your clay has stuck on, you can just put on some designs on top of the shapes that you have already carved out. And you can just use your whatever carving tool that you're using to just press it on and shape it a bit. Another advice or tip is that remove whatever jewelries you have in your hand, as in if you have rings on, please take it off, because this clay leaves a kind of a white residue on your hand and it actually is really sticky. So it goes once you wash it, but it's better you take off your jewelry so that it doesn't leave any residues on your jewelry. This is the result of all the carving and molding and pulling and twisting that I have done. Once that is done, I let it dry and then I grabbed a bottle of acrylic paint. I used black here. You can use any color of your choice. You can use any color like pink, blue, green, white, any of those colors. Mix it up with a little bit of water and then apply it onto your bottle. Apply it on top of your clay modeling and on all the crevices. Don't leave out any spaces. Paint the bottle completely black or any color that you've chosen. If you want to do a mixed color, you can also do that, but do not forget to blend it in well. Once the paint is dry, it looks something like this and it looks pretty cool to me. And the last thing that you need for this project is metallic dust. Since the store I'd gone to didn't have any metallic dust, I grabbed a highlighter from the makeup section. Then I applied it on top of the bottle to give it a shine or to give it a black metal kind of look. And to say the least, I was pretty impressed by the result. The highlighter was super pigmented, but it is not suitable for your face because it comes off pretty quickly by rubbing it with just dry tissue paper. Anyhow, in the end, the bottle looks pretty cool, pretty dope. I'm in love with it, and the highlighter stays on the paint, so it's alright. And yep, it's on my nightstand and I'm in love. So if you guys liked it, make sure to try it out and also like, share and subscribe. Thank you and bye guys.